Irina, thank you so much to be with us today. Obviously, we are in Shanghai. You are in Paris. This is September the 3rd, 2020, and you have been so kind to support the book China and the World. And for this book, which is going to be published very soon, actually, you wrote a very important essay. And I would like you, if you wish, to tell the viewers what was the main idea that you have been developing in this essay.
Thank you very much, David, for inviting me to participate in this so important publication. I tried to summarize my experience, both as Director General of UNESCO, but also as a very active participant in the overall United Nations debates from 2009 to 2017, which is about sustainable development, about human development, about education, sciences, culture, climate change, biodiversity, and all these important debates. I have seen the rise of China, China's commitment growing to the United Nations, to multilateralism, and to giving solutions to some of these pressing problems of humanity. And I started my introduction with the very important words of the Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, who congratulated China on the 70th anniversary of the establishment of the People's Republic of China, but mentioning that China has become a key participant in the work of the United Nations, playing a central role and a pillar of international cooperation. Of course, my experience of Director General of UNESCO is very intimately linked with culture, with education, with sciences. And here I saw the rise of China and the example when a nation is awakening. It starts with culture. It starts with human development. And I think this is a very important message.
Thank you very much. And indeed, I have read carefully your essay. It is a very rich essay, and I hope that many people have the chance to look at this essay. And when I was reading it carefully, as I said, it is a part of China and the world, but I was thinking this is also China, the Chinese Renaissance for the world, how China contributes to a world of progress. Now, Irina, I know your time is very precious, but I want to go beyond the book for one moment. And we know very well you have been leading the UNESCO from 2009 to 2017. And we know also that one important country just decided to leave the UNESCO. So I wanted to ask you, Irina, why the UNESCO matters in the world in which we live.
I do believe, and it will not come as a surprise, that I have very strong convictions about the importance of UNESCO. When UNESCO was created in 1945, it embraced a different approach to making peace, saying in its constitution that since the war starts in the minds of men, it is in the minds of men and women, of course, that the defenses of peace must be constructed. And another very important message in UNESCO's constitution, that political and economic arrangements cannot only bring peace, durable peace in the world, that we need the moral, the intellectual solidarity of humanity. And I think this is a very important message, embraced also by China. It reflects in Chinese very strong belief into the protection of world heritage. We know from history the importance of such major encounters along the Silk Road. I myself have been in many parts of China, but most memorable probably was Xi'an, where I remembered from the Xi'an, the caravans that went to Venice. And during these encounters of people, of cultures, of religions, they gave birth to different civilizations. Many intellectual and scientific discoveries were appearing exactly at this moment. And that is why I believe that this platform that UNESCO gives to the world today, when we have so many challenges, when unfortunately we see attacks against multilateralism, becomes essential for peace, for development, and now with the COVID-19, I would say for the well-being of all the people in the world.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Irina. And I think here we would converge very much. This is not the time to leave the UNESCO, but to support it as never before. In any case, we will read your important essay. And I hope that while people discover the book, China and the world, they understand that we live in a world in which China cannot be separated from the world, but also our world cannot be separated from China. So once again, thank you so much for your support and what you have been doing and what you are doing every day for world peace and global progress. Thank you, Irina.
Thank you very much, David. Very kind of you.